Shit, you know how we do this. Me, nigga Black Sun. Goddamn, my nigga D-88 over here.
D-88.
Okay. In the studio. Got goddamn Lajapp behind the camera. Shabazz.
Shout out Lajapp. Shout out my boys.
Bless in the studio today. Yeah. So, goddamn.
So you say your name Black Son. How'd you get your name?
Shit, I got my name. Goddamn. Back in 10th grade, I had this camera. This little camera. I had like an MP3 player on that bitch and everything. It was a fire-ass camera, whatever. We was just out there chilling outside them little HPM out there and shit, out there chilling. And goddamn, I just so happened to look in the sky with my camera. And the sun it was like a black dot. And I figured, damn, the sun was black in the sky, right? So I'm black and I'm a son. And so that's how I got my name. Yeah.
What about you, 88? How you get your name?
Yeah.
I got my name. Actually, I was producing before I got 88. I was producing under another name by the name of D. Will. And I noticed when I was Googling that name that a lot of people had that name. So like, I noticed that and I was thinking, damn, it's gonna be hard for people to reach me.
Yeah.
So I, did a little soul searching, and 88 came about. You know what I'm saying? My first name starts with the letter D, and I was born in 1988. So.
Yeah, originality,
Decided to morph that together,
Oh, yeah.
And nobody has that, you know what I'm saying? So it's original.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how D-88 came about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been producing?
I've been producing, I started at 15, that was like when I was in high school, so, 26 now, so that's like 10 or 11 years.
Well, you got some years, boy.
What about you? How long have you been producing?
Goddamn, it's a long time ago, shit. I think I started producing when I was like in 6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah.
That's young.
Oh, yeah.
So where did you get your influences from?
Well, my brother, shout out to the lyrics. What's up, big bro? What's going on, shawty? My Uncle Victor, he brought the program about, but my brother, being around him all the time, shit, he was working with the program, and then he taught me whatever, and then I just followed him like Twitter, boy. I just was all in his ass, you know what I'm saying, trying to get that shit right, and he was just a big influence on that.
So what about you, 88? Where'd your influences come from?
I would say my production influences came from like early on people who kind of paved the way for other producers, and people like Timbaland, Neptune. I was a big Neptune fan, so shout out to the Neptune.
Okay, so they influenced you to get started? Like, how'd you get into producing?
Into producing. Well, originally, there was this producer around town, local producer around town who made beats and rap. And as I saw him doing his thing, I kind of got inspired and wanted to learn more about it. And then at the same time, I had this friend that I was real cool with, and he was rapping too, and he had a copy of this music program called FL Studio. At the time, I couldn't get my hands on that. Around when I hit high school, I got a copy of it from one of my classmates. I kind of started fucking around with it and just got motivated to learn more and just went off from there.
Oh, yeah.
So how'd you get into producing, Black Son?
Just wanting to be creative, man. I used to do a whole lot of stuff, like, me and you was out, we started off with like doing pictures on paint, and seeing what I could do there inspired me to want to continue to pursue other stuff that I could do. And when you started off, shout out to you again, because that's what started me off, not just D, but you, because you had that little beat program. I can't remember what the fuck that shit was called, but it had that little boy on it.
Magics.
Yeah, Roy, what? That was the shit, man. And y'all was like wow, because we was supposed to be like the three dragons, and I was like blue dragon, you was black dragon, he was red dragon. We first started rapping, man, that shit was tight, but seeing, you know, what y'all could do inspired me to try to do some stuff. But when I got my hands on this, it started then.
Oh yeah, so you say you work with your brother and me. Who is some more artists you work with?
Well, D-88, of course. God, I mean, these collabs, man, they just, they so beautiful, man. That bitch is beautiful, boy. What? Some niggas I done, you know, fucked around with. I done talked to K Murder and I done heard him flow a couple times. I ain't really got no time, like, I ain't really had the time to really kick it with him or nothing like that. But some other artists, let's see, who else? Deshaun Carter, shout out to him. I can't remember where he moved to, but I remember he was rapping on my Elmo beat back in the day. What? That shit was tight. But I mean, some other folks I can't really think like right off the top.
What about you, 88? What artists have you worked with?
Boy, well, first of the list, I have to say Lajapp. She's an artist that I really work with a lot.
Yeah.
Drayvon, Black Sun.
Yeah,
He goes by Black Sun. As a producer, I work with him a lot, and like I said, we working on a project right now.
Yeah. It's coming out February. Yeah, we gonna release it at the EDM
Shabazz. Let's see. Solo Insane.
Fuck with me, Shabazz. Fuck with a real nigga.
Shit, man, it's like the list goes on. King Grip, shout out to King Grip.
Oh yeah.
The list just goes on. El Toro, shout out to El Toro. I work with him, you know.
Okay, out of all the producers you say you work with Black Sun a lot. Do y'all have any upcoming projects?
We have an upcoming project that's in the works.
Yeah,
it's currently untitled right now, but
it will be a fire-ass name. Oh yeah, fire-ass cover photo. Oh, it's gonna be dope. And it's gonna be leaked like a mixtape. I mean, not like a mixtape, but like an album.
Oh yeah, it's a project that we real passionate about.
Yeah.
As of now, we in the process of
getting everything mixed down and mastered.
Yeah, getting everything mixed down and mastered. We in the process of choosing all of the tracks of what's going to be on there, because production is finished. You know, we've been grinding real hard day in and day out in the studio.
In the studio going in, boy.
Do y'all have a date in mind?
Yes. We are going to a EDM concert. It's going to be dropping in February. Now, we don't have an exact date because we don't know exactly when the concert going to drop. But we will be there. It's going to be, y'all going to be able to follow us on Twitter. You know, hit us up that's D-88 over here for him.
Yeah, ITSD and the number 8 2 times.
Oh yeah. And then you got your boy, Black_Sun_Pro. Pro is all caps. Watch.